Freedom is not free. You have the choice of a mindless, easy route of being content in your slavery or paying the price of freedom. You can lay your life bare on Facebook. You can learn to follow on Twitter. You can submit to the guidance of Google. You can blindly report the minutest details of your life to the intelligence community. Or you can bear the cost of privacy. You can pay the price of freedom. Choose one. History's greatest tracking device is your cell phone. In exchange for the latest cool features, you are giving up every move, every word, and even more. Everything is permanently recorded, transcribed, and the metadata shows when, where, and with whom you spoke. You might even be ending up with physical issues if the phone is on you all day, transmitting your location. You are essentially in a low-power microwave oven. You have a choice. You can forego the games, gadgets, and the tracking. Your phone does not need to constantly tell the local cell tower where you are, and you can still receive calls. You can have a phone that transmits only when you're on a call, uses unique and unrelated IDs for every call, and hides the voice and all the metadata, so only you and whom you call will ever know. Choose one. Untrackable cell phones is a concept from Shofar Nexus. Help make it happen so the software can be given away free. In your home, in your car, and while your phone is with you, every word you say is recorded and transcribed. If you are feature-rich and have the latest gadgets, even every heartbeat is recorded. Don't say the wrong thing. You have a choice. You can protect your home and close it off to only those you invite with invisible routing. Choose one. Invisible routing is a concept from Shofar Nexus. Help make it happen so the software can be given away free. Large service providers offer the convenience of keeping your data for you. It is backed up so you will not lose it, but it could be denied to you. You can get your data from any device, but it isn't really your data anymore. You have a choice. Shofar Nexus uses the portfolio concept, data that is yours alone, but can be stored in multiple locations so it's backed up. A portfolio is made up of one or more 1 GB files, each the same size, each uniquely encrypted, and you alone have the key. It can be put in the cloud with multiple hosts, and even the hosts don't know who the owner is. The data is yours, period. Your records of personal information, emails, calls, documents, photos, and videos remain yours. Share with whom you desire on your terms, and keep private what is yours alone. Choose one. The portfolio is a concept from Shofar Nexus. Help make it happen so the software can be given away free. When you communicate on the internet, your data is being tracked and recorded. Encryption hides the data, but not the metadata. The metadata alone, knowing the when, where, and with whom, is often more valuable than the data itself, and encryption doesn't hide the metadata. Services like VPNs or Tor reduce but do not eliminate your exposure. Consider well that Tor was funded by the intelligence community to protect the intelligence community's assets. There is a blatant hole in Tor that can be only broken by the intelligence community itself. You have a choice. The Matryoshka protocol from Shofar Nexus hides all the data and metadata. It uses techniques known and understood by the intelligence community before the 1960s and not used in Tor or VPNs. Matryoshka uses a steady stream of fixed-length packets. There is no indication to any third party, no matter how large, when communications takes place, or with whom. Choose one. The Matryoshka protocol is from Shofar Nexus. Help make it happen so the software can be given away free. Social media is a great way to communicate with old friends and make new ones. However, it is designed to make you an exhibitionist, to share the intimate details of your life with the world and the data collection agencies. You are no longer a private individual, but a cog in the system. You have a choice. Using Matryoshka and portfolios, a social media platform can be developed where you can share what you want with whomever you want. Your data no longer belongs to the collection agencies, but to you alone. What you share and with whom you share it is your decision alone. Choose one. With Matryoshka and portfolios, third parties can develop social media services to suit your desires. Help make it happen so the software can be given away free. There is a lot of talk of decentralization, notably using blockchain. Note well that the blockchain is simply a concept described in the 1970s with the advent of public key cryptography and given a modern name and great marketing. Especially with Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, it is advertised as a way to remove power from the central authority and decentralize it. But it is still a decentralized collective. You are still part of the global collective. Cryptocurrencies have proven to be a great way to make money by manipulating money, but the unstable pricing does not make it a good store of value or method of exchange. You have a choice. The concept of local, self-issued, time-limited credit is a viable alternative to the glamour of the blockchain. With transactions done via Matryoshka, there is no external tracking, the transaction remains private and anonymous. Self-issued credit does not require a mining process and therefore is cheap. Money is made by the producer of the product or service, not the money changer. Choose one. Self-issued credit is viable with Matryoshka. Help make it happen so the software can be given away free. The Internet is essentially one flat address space. With IPv6, there are enough addresses available to individually select each bit of fuzz on each of your toes. You are part of the collective. The address space is centrally controlled. Your address can be turned off. You have a choice. The Internet was once described as a network of networks. Consider taking the routing process back into your hands. Private domain names and private routing allow you and your computers to work with those you desire, irrespective of the dictates of the collective or the central authority. Choose one. Private routing works with Matryoshka. Help make it happen so the software can be given away free. Investing in a corporation seems like an easy way to make a buck. You can simply sit back and collect. You earn on the labor of others. You have a choice. You can earn by doing the labor yourself. When communications becomes not only decentralized but distributed, it is not the large corporation but your neighbors that are the providers. Perhaps you are the provider. At a farmer's market, you can buy from your neighbors, people you know. Let's build a farmer's market for communications. Buy from your neighbor, actual people, and not the corporate giants. Choose one. Be a part of the collective. Keep your mouth shut. Don't challenge the system. Enjoy your toys and distractions. Stay well medicated. Or be a free man. Pay the price. Deal with your physical neighbors. Love.